If you're a realtor watching this, you might heard of something called Bold. It is a Keller Williams class, and it's kind of known for being the best business class as a realtor that you can get. Today, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. We're going to be answering, is this worth the money? Because there's really not any new information to find opinions about it, and that was my biggest concern. My brokerage was really trying to persuade me and everybody to do this class, and my thing was, is this worth it? And trying to find research about it, but there's not really much out there. They would say that the average realtor gets like 11 transactions in the next year after taking Bold. I'm going to be completely honest in this video. If you're a realtor, I would love to be friends. If you want to leave a comment about, did you take Bold? Leave a comment. Before going into it, it sounded like the hardest class you could take. It sounded, this was going to be realtor boot camp. You're going to have to make those phone calls. They're going to watch you make those phone calls, and if you don't do it, something's going to happen to you. Hearing that, I didn't really want to take it because I was shy and scared. My experience would say it wasn't very strict or forceful. I wasn't forced to do anything. I kind of wish that I was, because I didn't follow the rules at all. So that was my mistake, because I'm not ready. I'm a new, fresh agent, and I am not ready. Every single class of Bold felt like therapy. It just made you think deeper about life and how to help with your mindset, sadness, anxiety. It really makes you reflect on yourself. That's where I don't want to really hold the clickbait too long. That's where I would say it was worth the money for me. I look at this class as expensive. I have anxiety spending money. So the day I signed up, I was freaking out. I like to save. I don't like to spend, okay? That's why I didn't go to college. I came home crying, and my parents were like, this made me even more emotional. My parents said, we believe in you so much that we will take this weight off of you. It's really emotional that my parents believe in me more than I do, that they were willing to provide this class to me. I wish I took this class more seriously, and I hope I will take the laws and the rules into my future to make them proud, if that makes sense, because they deserve. I hope one day, I can financially support them. The biggest thing that I got from Bold was more of mindset and business mindset, because we're not college educated, 9 to 5. I don't even know. That world to me is so different. Realtors are very, very different people. We need training on how to be a business oriented person. And this comes deep into being your own boss. It really brought, as a new agent, I would say this is worth the money. If you already know, if you wake up at 6 every day, you hit the gym, you start lead generating, you do 100 phone calls a day, you get your stuff done, you mail out letters, birthday cards, you do everything in one day, and you don't get distracted by anything, then you don't need this class. Maybe you still do, because it goes deeper than that. It goes into removing toxic people out of your life, facing your depression head on, facing your lack of motivation head on, breaking barriers that you knew were there, but in this class, you need to look at them and face them and fix yourself. It was a wake-up call. It wasn't about getting more business, because I'm not ready for that. It was about being human and how to be more of a functional, productive human. Going into a 9 to 5 is so much different. You have someone telling you, you need to wake up, you need to get ready, you need to be here on time, you need to clock in, you need to do this. You have a boss watching over you, so you just get up in the morning. And you're not getting up necessarily for yourself, it's because someone's expecting you to be there. So how do you do that when you need to wake up for yourself and for your own business? How do you do that? How do you time block everything? Kindergarten for adults. We learn as a kid how to pick up after ourselves, how to be nice to people, how to say sorry. We learn very simple things in kindergarten, right? But now we're adults. We need that again. We need to learn how to get up at a reasonable time, how to get ready is what my coach was awesome. Shout out to my coach. I'm not going to say her name because I don't know if she wants me to. But my coach was so motivational, full of energy. We need to learn how to be a productive adult because the millionaires don't sit in bed and scroll on TikTok. They probably don't even have a TikTok. The millionaires are waking up at 5 a.m., hitting the gym, doing the only thing that they do is business oriented. They work 10 hours a day on their business. They don't look on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and scrolling. No, they're productive, and we need to learn how to put that into our lives. And I think the 38 bold laws are so important. It's like, this is how to be a human, or this is how to be successful and wealthy and healthy. And it was all laid out and it was all talked about very in-depthly. I think my favorite thing was happiness is a choice. And that's not really easy for the average person to hear because we all want to be victims in our life. And, well, I'm a victim and this happened to me and then that happened to me, so I can't be successful and I'm just gonna bum around all day. But life isn't fair. That's another thing. The most important takeaway from Bold to me was no one's gonna come save you. No one is going to force you to wake up early and get your shit done. You have to learn how to do it yourself. And that's why a lot of realtors have life coaches. Being a business owner, a successful business owner, you can't do it by yourself. It is that hard. The 9-to-5 life, probably unfulfilling after a while. You have a reason to wake up in the morning, right? You have to be somewhere every day at the same time. How am I supposed to force myself to go into the office Monday through Friday? I don't know, because need to fix myself. Bold. I wish I followed the rules. I wish I did what she told me to do, because the truth is, if I did everything that I was told, right, grinded out the 100 calls a week, I would have a client right now. I'm just not ready. And the truth is, we learn you're never going to be ready. You have to fail before you succeed. You got to get rejected 10 times before you find someone that actually wants to work with you. Another thing I would say, Bold was worth it because the friends that I made, the friendships that I had, but we got stronger together, and the connections that I made. Because the networking, like, now I know someone from Connecticut I can refer out to, and I know someone, if I need advice, I can go to him. Everybody has their own strength. So people are coming to me to edit their videos, and I love it. I'm like, I'm gonna come to you because I need your advice. You've been doing this for 10 to 20 years. That is so valuable. And I want to say another thing. Yes, it's expensive, but college is more expensive. Look at things as a business investment. Bold is a business investment. Honestly, it's like a therapy session that we all need. There's a problem in this world. We just scroll all day because it's so much easier than focusing on what needs to be done. That's why I never did my homework in high school. That's why I never studied in high school. I have a problem with money. I have anxiety spending money. It literally, I don't know how people do it. I'm really thankful my parents calmed me down. I know that I'm going to give this back to them in a better way. Low key, I'm getting things done. Like, let me cook. I wish the rules were more strict. I need someone to look at me and force me to do my database calls, because I don't know what I'm so scared of. Nothing's gonna change until I start from step one. Step one, calling everybody in your phone. And if I don't start there soon, my license is gonna expire and I'm gonna have no business. It is so difficult to switch your 9-to-5 mindset into a business-oriented mindset. It is so hard. And that's why do Bold, invest in yourself. I hope, what I will do is reread the Bold booklets. That's one thing. This class was very long, so by the end of it, I was so tired and kind of drained. You learn so much that it is overwhelming, that you need to take a step back after everything's done and reread everything, because what the heck was that? I feel overwhelmed. It's gonna come around again next year, and if it is over an hour away, I don't think I'll go. I have severe vertigo, and the traffic and the drive there I almost had to pull over because I felt my head so dizzy from the stop and go. So the drive was really, really bad for me. So if it's closer, 100% I would do this class again. Hopefully I'll have a transaction or a few that I'll be able to afford it with no anxiety. Yeah, I hope this helps some realtors when you're deciding this stuff, or if you missed out this year. I wouldn't say that you should regret it. Just go next time. You know, the books are out there. You can read the MREA book, and I think that's kind of what the bold class was based around. You can just look up like the 38 bold laws and really dive into the psychology of that. Physically being there in the class, I went to every single class. I didn't miss one because the price. So I made sure to go to every single one. When I say it dives into everything, it dives into everything. Listing presentation, buyer presentation, social media schedule, all the tools that you need, and it gives you all the information you need. But it is up to you to get transactions. You can't expect Bold to just hand you a client. Don't be like, oh, Bold wasn't good, I didn't get any business from it. But like, did you do what they said to do? I really don't know what else to say. I would say Bold is worth the money, even though my parents funded it for me. You gotta do what they tell you to do. I'm talking to myself while I'm saying that. So okay, gang, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.